the sales script. How do you cleanly say what you want to say about your product or service to your dream customers without coming off, sounding like the sleazy salesperson? How does that work? What is a good way to approach selling? You know how the image of the sleazy salesman is that guy who talks really fast while trying to make you an offer that you never thought you'd ever hear in a lifetime? You know that guy? That approach in marketing and selling has been successful, or else nobody would use it. But it's also garnered a reputation for being exactly what it is, which is a smokescreen, and that's why people don't trust that image. So a different approach, one that is clear and easy to follow, is the who, what, why, how script. So that's a scripted message, which can also be totally spontaneous, but it covers the major facts you want your dream customer to hear. Who are you? What do you have to offer? Why would anyone want or need your offer? And how can someone get it? Don't forget to always say how they can get your offer. Now, if you can memorize this script, you will always be able to explain your business. So for the OFA challenge, you'll be using a version of this script to pitch your flagship framework. It's an easy, repeatable process for any new product or service you decide to promote. Just remember who, what, why, how. So this is the day you create your message and then record it with conviction. So create your who, what, why, how script. Memorize your answers to those questions. Make that your pitch. Who are you? What do you have to offer? Why would anyone want or need what you have to offer? How can someone get it? Don't forget to always say how they can get it, how they can get your product and where it is and so on. Even if you're doing this script right now for your sales page of your funnel, but when you're out there in the world, if you're doing a podcast interview or chatting with somebody at a conference or something like that, make sure you always do that call to action of how they can get what you have to offer. So you want to be creating this script as your pitch, as something that's very, very clear in your mind that you can answer these questions. So your work summary for today is to create your who, what, why, how script that quickly summarizes the information you want your dream customer to know. Just memorize the answers so that you can say it with confidence and you feel good about it. It's really coming from your heart about what you mean and why you started your business. So record the script as a video presentation or create it as a long form sales letter. This is going to be on page 1 of your sales funnel. So you want to make sure it's good. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just as Russell shows you in the training, pick up your smartphone and talk into it. Hit record, but then talk into it so that you just create it. Don't worry about it. Don't fret about it. Don't freak out about it. It's great if it's spontaneous, if it's coming from the top of your head. Who, what, why, how. Just keep that in the back of your mind as you're talking. So that's what you're doing today. Your who, what, why, how script written and then recorded. Pick up your phone and record it. You don't need to hire somebody to record you in a fancy studio, or just write it out as a long form sales letter if you don't want to actually put it up on your page as a video. So this is where you are now. You're coming along in the process. Again, you've created your core result framework, your flagship framework, your offer stack. That's the product. You're out on Facebook, your social media posting, all that kind of stuff to get people to actually engage with you. And now we're getting into the steps of actually creating the pages for your funnel by creating the content that goes on those pages. So that's what the who, what, why, how script is for. It's going to be on the front page of your funnel. So you want to make sure that you've got it and you've got that, and the answers to those questions down pat. It shouldn't cost you anything to do this. As you see in the video, you should just pick up your smartphone and talk into it. If you really, if you just have to hire someone, or your cousin is a videographer or something like that, you decide you want to spend some money, it's fine, but it shouldn't cost you anything to do this. Okay, so how do I say it for recast? It's a little long, but I'll go through it quickly. So my recast who, what, why, how script. Hello friends, I'm Case Lane. I'm a writer, podcaster, and the founder of Ready Entrepreneur. Are you one of those people who's always thinking about maybe starting an online business? You see lots of other people making money online, but you have no idea how to get started? Well, let me take you through a process I call recasting, playing a new role in your own life as an online entrepreneur. I answer the question, how do I get started? With a process you can start immediately to get you on track to your own online business. The 21st century is here. We are in a high-tech global world, and no matter what your school or your parents or the government or the media say, you are on your own. You have got to figure out how to have a happy, successful life for yourself, your family, your community, and the better world you want to live in. And you do that by taking control, learning how to use technology to your advantage, and starting an online business. Success comes from having a plan and executing on the plan. So click the link to get your copy of the Recast Action Plan Agenda right now. With this offer, you can get all of the resources you need to put in place the actions you need to take to get your online business up and running. Click the link and let's get you started. Okay, so that's what I say. I say my who, I say my what. I say the what a little further down, but I kind of give the what process, and then I say the what thing later. I give my why, it's time for everybody to go high tech, and then I do the how, which is click the link because this is going to be on the sales page. So, this is what you're doing the script for right now. You could, if you're going to do others in the future that for different places, then, it would be something else that could be your call to action. Maybe you've got a podcast, you want to say subscribe. Maybe you've got a blog, you see the same thing. So you just want to think about that. But for now, you're doing this for your sales page, who, what, why, how. And then for Ravencross, I write Ravencross under a different pen name, so this is how it sounds for the Ravencross funnel. Romance fans, I'm M. Avalon, the writer of the Ravencross Romance Suspense book series. Ravencross is a brand new world for readers, 2 interconnected romances around a heart-stopping suspense thrill. You go behind the scenes of a popular daytime drama where the cast, crew, and fans are all caught up in playing an online game about the show. And when real-world action crosses over online, well, no spoilers. If you love contemporary romance with strong, beautiful women, hot alpha males, and always rising tension, you'll love Ravencross. There are already 6 books in the series, and I've got the first 3 waiting just for you. Click the link to get the Ravencross box set, books 1 through 3, plus a whole lot of lovely bonuses for just $1. That's right, I want you to discover the romance, get into the show, the game, love in the digital world, and so much more. So click the link to get started with the first 3 books in the Ravencross series right now. Happy reading. Okay, so that's the who. I'm M. Avalon. The what, it's the Ravencross Romance Suspense book series. The why, because you love contemporary romance, you like all these parts of it. And of course, the how is to click the link. So whatever you've set up for your flagship framework, your business, what you have going forward, that's the formula to actually just say what you want. You can make it shorter, you can make it longer, not too long. Remember where it's going on a sales page. You want to grab people's attention right away. You want them to hear something that resonates with them, something that's interesting to them, so that they listen to you all the way through, and you deliver that script as your sales page. Okay, so that's what you've got to work on now. If you have any questions about it, just let me know, reach out on social media or send me an email, and I'll see you in the next day.